I wish I could just stop doom scrolling all day long. I could just do something better, something productive. I could go for a walk, meet with my friends, talk with my family, but no, I'm here just staring at my phone. Even when I get that speck of motivation to just get up, do some exercise, clean my desk, I find myself looking at that damn phone again. I don't even remember what I saw. That's when I found out about this Dr. Berridge experiment. He does experiments with rats, which is basically turning off the dopamine system and giving them food. These rats wouldn't even walk over to eat their own food even if they are hungry. But when food is given straight to their mouths, they would absolutely love it. Just like when we lie in our bed doom scrolling because we cannot find the energy to go grab our food from the fridge, but when our parents bring us the food, we love it. Now that you know that your phone, your feed, and your notifications, they were built to trigger your wanting system, which makes scrolling for 2 hours feel absolutely worse because you never like the content, but you really can't get out of it. So why not support a small creator for once and hit that subscribe button and like the video. Speaking of content, Aza Raskin built this infinite scroll system. He has even talked about it publicly that we spend 200,000 hours of our attention in it. It is sad because before that system, you would have the end of a page. You could decide to keep watching or just stop for the day. Now you just stay there because you aren't engineered to start your project like you are to scroll away. We've all been there. Even now, I just know the theory. I've watched several of these videos like the one I'm recording right now to get myself productive, but I don't really think I've ever probably implemented any of them. The one solution I found was Dopamine Detox. Delete apps and go quiet for a week. Let the system reset for itself. Maybe it works for someone, but it has never worked for me. Instead, it feels like I'm just lost. It feels like I'm falling behind. I don't know if it's the lack of motivation required to stay consistent, but what I'm sure about is that just do it is not an explanation. Yes, I'm contradicting a lot of videos, but what works for one person might not work for another. What I've realized is that fighting the algorithm head-on is a losing battle. You are one tired person who's fighting thousands of engineers whose sole job is to keep you looking at the screen. Of course you're going to lose sometimes. Of course it drains you off your energy. So maybe the solution isn't about detoxing. Maybe it's about crowding it out. The rats didn't want the food until it was right in front of them. We are of the same kind. If you want to read more, put the book open on top of your phone. If you want to draw, leave your sketchbook open. Don't tell yourself I can't look at my phone. Tell yourself I'm going to do this with low energy for 5 minutes. We have to stop relying on motivation to save us. Motivation is a feeling and feelings are fleeting. Instead, rely on your environment. Forgive yourself for falling into a trap that was literally designed to put you in a cage. Put the phone slightly out of reach and try to win for the next 5 minutes.